Well, happy Saturday. Would you believe I have entirely too much content for one video and quite frankly too much content for two videos. Looks like we're getting three videos over the weekend. I'm not sure what order videos will be happening Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If I had any sense, I would save back some of this and put it in a Monday video, well, next week's going to be weird enough that it is, so we're just going to play it by ear and get started with a very happy birthday wish to Bonnie Prince Charlie. Actually, this is not Bonnie Prince Charlie for real. Bad Girl Line 5UA wishes a happy birthday to Andrew Gower. Hope you enjoy your celebration. Gut, and a lot of hashtags for Outlander. Happy birthdays, Charles Stewart, Bonnie Prince Charlie, all the hashtags. Very happy birthday, Andrew. You did a fantastic job. I just rewatched this part. So funny. And as I promised you, an actual tour of Lallybrock, or a better video of it. We're just going to watch this.
This is Midhope Castle in West Lothian. Made famous by the hit TV series Outlander as a filming location for Lallybrock. Have you ever wondered what it actually looks like inside? Let me show you round. There's been a castle here since at least the 15th century. This tower section is the oldest part, from the late 1500s. The castle was extended to the east here in the 1600s. Currently just used for storage. As you can see, it is wind and watertight, but in a derelict condition. Largely structurally sound, but it is a large open shell. This extension dates from 1664, and in 1678 the height of the extension was increased. You can see the fireplaces from the rooms that would have once been here. In this part, as we go up to the top, if you look carefully, you can see ornate rose decorated cornice right the way round. As we go back through to this part of the extension, if you look carefully up high, you can see the exterior wall of the original older tower inside here.
The plaster's broken off. Shame, but it's very cool. Restoration. That would be fantastic.
Here we are back in the older original tower. This room here is occasionally open for special events and functions. In the corner there is a staircase to access the upper floors.
Staircase?
Once again, you can see the old fireplaces, and if you look carefully you can catch a glimpse into some of the small corner areas and rooms. In 2013, Midhope started to be used as exterior filming location for Lallybrock on the hit TV show Outlander. But, as you can see, the reality of the interior is very different to what we see shown on TV.
It's amazing to me, like, the floor is just gone. Obviously, it's wood time, but without the upkeep, I just, it is sort of weird to be like, okay, there's this gaping tower that we only have 2, 3 floors built above it. And I would fall. I'm glad he was doing this tour. I would fall on my rear end. Oh, God, I could probably fall on my face if I cracked my head open.
Midhope sits in close proximity to the Firth of Forth. Outside, if we take a wander round to the back, you can see a couple of derelict buildings, one of which was, I believe, a wash house. You can visit the exterior of Midhope, which is ideal for any Outlander fan to get some amazing pictures of this iconic location.
I wonder who's flying the camera.
For details of visiting Midhope, check out the website for the Hopeton Estate for ticket details and opening times and dates.
Check out this unique view inside the Midhope Castle in West Lothian. Sorry about that. Known to fans for the TV show Outlander and the filming location for Lallybrock. Lots of hashtags we're all going to know. I hope you enjoyed that. All right, Davey Hollywood, of course, giving us more pictures. 8 years ago, Outlander, and we have got, let's see, 8 years ago, that would be what, season 2. So maybe they are pulling up to Hellswater. I think so, possibly. Yeah, Hellwater most likely is what I'm guessing is what this carriage is from. Very cool. Very nice behind the scenes. This is Jamie. Another one from Davey Hollywood, just for you, Richard Rankin memories, mate, with a big smile. And Richard didn't comment on this, but he could have been busy. He's been doing some things. I'll have something on that here in a minute. But that is obviously a really good picture. I'm gonna go with Davey Hollywood's probably got a fun personality. We already know Richard does. So I'm thinking this is like the perfect picture of these guys. Another behind the scenes provided by Davey Hollywood. Yeah, I'm still saying season 2. Oh no, that would have been season 3 if it was Hellwater. My mistake. But season 2 here. That looks like Bonnie Prince Charlie on the horse beside him. I'm trying to remember any times when he was on horse during the show. Having a little trouble remembering that. But sounds about right for time wise. And it's a nice behind the scenes either way. And now some fun news for those of us who've been waiting for yet another crime show to watch. Outlander's Richard Rankin takes us inside Viaplay's detective drama Rebus and decodes some Scottish slang along the way. I do believe that Rebus can be seen now. Let's see what this article tells us. Very quickly, the article says, you know who Richard Rankin is. You might know from Outlander. Yes, we do. Makes a point of saying that the character is a far cry from the much gentler role of Roger Wakefield Mackenzie, whom Rankin plays and stars a time-traveling romance, as we are talking about, of course, Rebus. And as far as his character, Richard has this to tell us. I find Rebus himself as quite self-loathing anyway, Rankin tells Liveline during a chat ahead of the show's United States debut. All season 1 episodes are available today via Viaplay, which itself is available via Prime Video. There's something in his upbringing. He's got a very self-destructive quality to him. He always takes the hard route and never goes for the easy way out of a situation. It's almost like he feels like he deserves a torturous route. That's quite a difference compared to, well, no, actually, it's not much of a difference compared to how poor Roger has been dealing with. I don't think he deserves the craziness that's happened. I think he just knows sometimes there's a price to pay to get what you want. This seems a little different. This seems a little self-loathing. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Richard's assumption here. He's a little self-loathing here. Now the interviewer asks, it seems like a lot of stuff has happened to Rebus before we actually meet him on the series, and Richard says he kind of liked that, saying this is just the best way to start a show. He goes on to explain his character a bit. There's a danger to him. There's a potential there for violence and a threat to him. But they aren't for the sake of it. So when you say he's not a dark character, I completely agree with that. In other words, Rebus's life is happening to him and he's reacting in the best way he feels he can at the time. That's what I'm taking from it. As far as what it's like to play this character, oh yeah, it's exhausting. He's always in a certain mood, and that character certainly took a little bit more to shed, I think, than I've been used to. So it felt like it was nonstop, which was great. Great, incredible experience, and I loved working, and I loved everyone that we worked with. Sorry, my big head's covering up part of that, but I swear that's what it says. He also has something to say about the accent, which I probably won't hear the difference in. However, TV Line says you're right. My idiotic American ears did not clock the different accent. While Richard says, you know, actually, it's not subtle. It's quite a big difference. You'll probably not hear it outside of the UK, maybe even outside Scotland. So I'm going to have to see if I can gauge the difference in his Scottish accent that's more or less Scottish. Yeah, it's there are different accents because I can sort of tell the difference between when Sam talks in an interview and I almost want to say a more Scottish accent when he's playing JB on the show. So a little bit more about the character, a little bit more about the show. Now we know we can see it Viacom on Prime or Viacom via Prime. Anyway, we've got a way to actually find it and see it, and we can here in the States now. So go check that out. And I've only got one more thing here to share with you because that first video took quite a while, and I've got a whole bunch of extra behind the scenes stuff for season 7 part 2, and I think maybe even some season 8 in the upcoming videos, and I need to get to those. So Saoirse and Seamus share 8 days traveling around Scotland with this gent. Where do I sign? Guest interview and loved Kiki's wicked sense of humor too. And this is about the Outlander Diaries, having Keith Fleming on for an interview and a chat. You might want to check that out. If I can find the link, I will, but I think I've posted Outlander Diaries, so I should be able to find something somewhere to point us in the right direction. And that was a short run through on a couple of things, but a very long video at the beginning to give us a tour of Lallybrock or Midhope Castle. I hope you did enjoy that, and don't worry, there is more coming up, but I thought I'd get this out to you as soon as I could, just because that tour, I think that's very cool. So please have a great Saturday. Don't forget, if you like this video, to please give it a like and hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And also hit that notifications bell so you'll know when the next video does come out, which will be later today. Special thanks to my members. As always, I do appreciate your continued support. And if you didn't get enough Outlander information, don't worry, there will be more coming up. But if you can't wait, you can always check out one of my playlists. May I suggest Waiting for Outlander, Season 7, Part 2. Quite a few videos there, maybe something you haven't seen yet. But whichever video you do choose, I'll see you there.